Hey, it's Kent here from Apprentice Recruit, and if you're a company out there that's currently running an ad trying to find some new staff members, then you need to watch this. So we see so many companies out there that have job ads across a range of different job boards trying to look for new staff members. And time again, we're seeing it where companies just don't invest the time and energy into the ad itself. And in not doing that, they're wondering why they're not getting the right applicants for their jobs. So it's a fairly simple process of what you need to go through to include in your ad to be at least attracting some decent talent. So one of them is to give an idea on who you are, what you do and what you stand for. So you really do need to break that down so that the people that are applying for your job feel as though you're the right company for them as well. The other thing that you need to do is be quite descriptive about what they're going to be doing. So there's nothing worse than somebody applying for a job where they're just really unsure about what's going to be involved in that role. And in fact, most people, if they see an ad that's too ambiguous, they'll just move on. They'll go to another one because there's plenty of ads out there. So, and the other thing you can do is to also put out there what benefits are in it for them, because we do live in a society these days of WIFM, which is what's in it for me. And I hate to say that, but that's what life is like these days. So some companies put out there that they'll pay the award wage as a benefit. Well, it's not a benefit, that's the law. So there's nothing special in writing there that you're going to pay the award wage. If you're going to pay above the award wage, that's certainly worth including. And that may attract a better quality candidate for you that might be looking just for a few extra dollars to make ends meet. If you're a company that's out there that has excellent Google reviews, for instance, and especially from previous staff members, and you are more of an employer of choice, it may even be worthwhile including that in your job ad, or could even include a video basically explaining what the position is and who you are as a company. So the only downside to that is that people will then obviously know who you are, and you could end up getting phone calls or getting inundated with phone calls with people who are interested in working for your company. So that's why with a lot of positions that we get through, we do what we call white label them. And we don't specify who our clients are because our clients don't want to be approached directly. That's why they use an agency. And so therefore we don't put their details of the company. We're even quite vague about the location to an extent. So that way they can't work out who they are. So can be a bit of a double-edged sword there. Sometimes you do want to have your branding on there so that people do know who your company is and what you stand for. But then you may have to put up with getting phone calls from the ads that you're running and then having to deal with that back-end process. So, but main thing is put some thought into it. We've come across so many ads online where companies will literally put a one-liner looking for an apprentice carpenter. Must be keen, enthusiastic, and can start tomorrow. That's pretty broad. And guess what? You're going to get hit with every man and his dog is filling out their dole form. So if you want to go through that process, stick with your wording. But if you really want to hone it down, again, really put in a lot more detail about what it is that you're specifically looking for. Do take into consideration the anti-discrimination laws because they are still around. But yeah, the more descriptive you are on what the position involves, then the more chance you've got of actually finding the right person for the job. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this. And if you did, please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and also have a look at our other social media platforms, and they'll be in the show notes below. Kent once again from Apprentice Recruit. Have a great day.